because I don't like talking about myself. I'm terrible in interviews. I don't like promoting stuff because sorry, forgive us, but thank you for having us here. This is a lovely conversation, but it's hard. It's not something that comes naturally to me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the dazzling world of country icon Faith Hill. From her fabulous lifestyle and impressive earnings to the significant changes she's experienced in her personal life and the latest headline-making moments. If you love star power, style, and country magic, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a spotlight moment. Let's get started. Early life. Born Audrey Faith Perry on September 21, 1967, in Ridgeland, Mississippi, Faith Hill's early life was steeped in the traditions, values, and music of the American South. Adopted as an infant by Ted and Edna Perry, a factory worker and a bank secretary, Faith was raised in the small town of Star, Mississippi, alongside two older brothers. From a young age, she was surrounded by a close-knit, loving family who supported her dreams, even when they seemed far-fetched for a girl growing up in a rural southern town. The Perrys were devout Baptists, and church played a central role in Faith's upbringing. It was in that spiritual setting that Faith's passion for singing first emerged. By the time she was 7, she was already performing solos at her local church, and gospel music became her first great musical influence. The powerful voices and emotional depth of artists like Aretha Franklin and Elvis Presley, both of whom she listened to on vinyl at home, further fueled her love for music. These formative performances gave her a sense of purpose and identity, igniting a dream that would only grow stronger with time. As a child, Faith was captivated by country music legends such as Reba McEntire and Patsy Cline. Their emotive storytelling and stage presence left a lasting impression, and she began to emulate their style while developing her own voice. Though she remained a humble small-town girl, Faith always felt destined for something more. She started singing at local fairs, school events, and talent shows, anywhere she could share her voice. Her parents encouraged her ambitions, driving her to events and giving her the emotional foundation to believe in herself. Outside of music, Faith had a vibrant childhood filled with typical small-town experiences. She played softball, enjoyed spending time outdoors, and was known for her bright personality and strong work ethic. Despite her growing love for music, she also explored other interests. At one point, she expressed a desire to be a flight attendant, showcasing her early fascination with the world beyond Mississippi. But music always called her back. At the age of 19, Faith took a leap of faith and moved to Nashville, Tennessee, the heart of the country music industry. Initially, she worked various odd jobs, including selling t-shirts and even working as a receptionist at a music publishing firm. These early experiences were crucial to her journey. Not only did they keep her close to the music scene, but they also led to a pivotal relationship with songwriter Gary Burr. After hearing her sing backup during one of his rehearsals, Burr invited her to perform with him at the Bluebird Cafe, a well-known Nashville venue that often served as a launching pad for aspiring artists. Her performance there caught the attention of music executives, setting in motion a series of events that would ultimately lead to her breakthrough. Faith Hill's early life was defined by a deep-rooted faith, a strong sense of family, and a dream that refused to be silenced. From singing in church pews to taking bold steps toward her future in Nashville, every moment of her upbringing contributed to the artist and woman she would become.
Well, he was not allowed because he was actually working.
Oh, that's a good time to do it, though,
It
because then
is,
you don't
yeah.
feel as bad. You're like, well, you're working, it's your fault.
Career and success. Faith Hill's journey from a Mississippi church singer to a global country pop icon is a story of passion, talent, and fearless evolution. After arriving in Nashville and working behind the scenes in the music industry, Hill's life changed dramatically in 1993 with the release of her debut album Take Me As I Am. Fueled by the runaway success of her first single, Wild One, which held the top spot on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart for 4 consecutive weeks, Hill immediately established herself as a formidable new voice in country music. The album went multi-platinum, and her powerful vocals and charismatic stage presence turned heads throughout the industry. Building on this momentum, Hill released her sophomore album It Matters to Me in 1995, further cementing her status with hits like the title track and Let's Go to Vegas. But it was the late 1990s and early 2000s that marked her true crossover into superstardom. Her 1998 album Faith showcased a bold blend of country and pop influences, setting the stage for her landmark release, Breathe, 1999. With chart toppers like Breathe and The Way You Love Me, the album sold over 8 million copies in the US alone and earned Hill 3 Grammy Awards, including Best Country Album and Best Female Country Vocal Performance. Breathe was not only a commercial triumph, it also redefined the boundaries of country pop, making Hill a household name far beyond the Nashville scene. As her career reached new heights, Hill proved to be a master of reinvention. Her glamorous public image, genre-blending sound, and emotionally resonant ballads expanded country music's audience and inspired a new generation of female artists. Faith Hill's list of accolades is as impressive as her vocal range. In addition to her Grammy wins, she has earned numerous Country Music Association awards, Academy of Country Music Awards, and American Music Awards. She has also been honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, a testament to her crossover success and enduring popularity. Beyond the awards, Hill's impact lies in her ability to continually push the genre forward. Whether by embracing pop production, tackling cinematic ballads, or collaborating with artists across genres. Throughout the 2000s and into the 2010s, Hill continued to release successful projects, including Cry, 2002, which leaned more heavily into adult contemporary influences and won her another Grammy. She also embraced holiday music with the well-received Joy to the World, 2008, and released her first full-length country album in years, Deep Tracks, 2016, which featured previously unreleased songs and fan favorites. While she became more selective in her recording output in later years, her influence never waned. In addition to her music career, Hill expanded her brand into television and film. She made guest appearances on shows like Touched by an Angel, starred in the 2021 Paramount Plus Western drama 1883 alongside Tim McGraw, and co-hosted the CMA Awards. Hill also ventured into fashion and home goods, partnering with retail brands to launch product lines that reflected her Southern elegance and business savvy. From her gospel roots in Mississippi to the global stage, Faith Hill's career has been defined by reinvention, boundary breaking, and unwavering artistry. Her voice, both powerful and emotionally raw, helped shape modern country music, while her crossover appeal opened the doors for countless artists to follow. Her legacy is one of talent, transformation, and timeless influence.
So back to that in a minute.
Sorry.
No, sorry. I get off topic. I'm a talker. What did you ask me?
How you feel about the situation in Ukraine?
Working.
That's what I asked.
Income and net worth. Faith Hill's financial success reflects a career built on talent, longevity, and smart business decisions. With an estimated net worth ranging from $165 million to $200 million, Hill ranks among the most successful female artists in country music history. Her income is the result of decades of high-performing music releases, sold-out tours, brand endorsements, television work, and entrepreneurial ventures that have kept her both relevant and profitable in an evolving industry. Hill's music catalog is the cornerstone of her wealth. With over 40 million albums sold worldwide, her early success with multi-platinum albums like Take Me As I Am, Faith, and Breathe generated massive revenue through physical sales, digital downloads, streaming royalties, and licensing deals. Songs such as This Kiss, Breathe, and The Way You Love Me remain staples in country pop, continuing to generate income long after their initial release through radio play, sync deals, and international distribution. Touring has also played a major role in Hill's income. Her headlining tours throughout the late 1990s and 2000s attracted huge crowds and earned millions in ticket sales. Known for her dynamic stage presence and polished production, Hill's concerts consistently delivered high returns not only from ticket revenue, but also from merchandise sales and VIP fan experiences. Beyond music, Hill has expanded her brand into several lucrative areas. She has landed endorsement deals with major companies, including a long-running campaign with CoverGirl, which significantly boosted her visibility and earnings. Her appeal as a style icon has made her a sought-after figure in the beauty and fashion industries, leading to additional sponsorships and licensing opportunities. Faith Hill's net worth is the result of years of artistic excellence paired with savvy business instincts. From her chart-topping hits and powerhouse vocals to her ventures in fashion and media, she has built a legacy that is both culturally significant and financially formidable. Hill's ability to evolve, diversify, and lead in her field has solidified her status as not just a country music icon, but a self-made success story. Lifestyle insights. Faith Hill's lifestyle reflects a blend of Southern grace, artistic curiosity, and quiet resilience, an authentic extension of the woman behind the chart-topping hits and award-winning performances. While her career has brought her international fame and fortune, it's Hill's personal passions, values, and sense of balance that truly define the life she leads beyond the spotlight. Away from the stage, Hill is known for her deep appreciation for home, creativity, and self-expression. One of her long-standing passions is interior design, a hobby she's nurtured over the years with a hands-on approach. Whether designing cozy, Southern-inspired living spaces or working on renovation projects, Hill is drawn to aesthetics that combine warmth with elegance. This interest even translated into real-world ventures, as she has reportedly invested time and energy into restoring historical properties, reflecting both her love for heritage and her eye for detail. In her downtime, Hill values solitude and nature, often retreating from public life to recharge in private rural settings. She enjoys simple pleasures like gardening, cooking, and spending time outdoors, all of which contribute to a slower, more intentional lifestyle far removed from the chaos of fame. Her love for reading and meditation has also been mentioned in interviews, revealing a thoughtful, introspective side that many of her fans admire. When it comes to fashion and personal style, Hill is celebrated for her timeless elegance and confident femininity. She has graced countless red carpets in designer gowns with poise, often embracing classic silhouettes and understated glamour. Yet offstage, her fashion leans toward casual sophistication. Think denim, soft knits, and minimal accessories that reflect her laid-back yet refined personality. Her influence has even reached the fashion world through brand collaborations and magazine covers that highlight her as both a style icon and a Southern tastemaker. Philanthropy has always been a meaningful part of Hill's lifestyle. She has long been involved in charitable work, particularly in areas related to disaster relief, education, and community rebuilding. Her humanitarian spirit came to the forefront during major crises like Hurricane Katrina, where she played a hands-on role in supporting affected families. She has also championed causes like children's health, literacy, and homelessness, often working behind the scenes to uplift vulnerable communities. Known for her humility, Hill tends to keep much of her charitable giving private, preferring actions over headlines. While Hill has largely avoided controversy, she has been candid about the challenges of fame and industry pressure, particularly the demands placed on women in music. She has spoken openly about navigating body image expectations and the stress that comes with maintaining a public persona. Over the years, she's embraced a message of self-acceptance and empowerment, encouraging others, especially women, to prioritize wellness and authenticity over perfection. These personal challenges have deepened her sense of purpose and contributed to a grounded, thoughtful approach to life. Faith Hill's lifestyle embodies the same qualities that have made her a lasting figure in entertainment: grace, strength, and authenticity. Whether through her philanthropic efforts, artistic interests, or personal self-care routines, she continues to lead with intention and heart. Her life offstage not only complements her professional achievements, but enriches her legacy as a woman who values depth, integrity, and balance. Through it all, Hill remains a model of how to live meaningfully, famous not just for her voice, but for the life she's chosen to build around it.
And why do you say that?
Because it just was the way. One day, if I ever feel comfortable talking about the whole story, I will. But in the process, I found a full brother. like, just like my children are, my brother. So we needed one another.
Relationships and personal life. Faith Hill's life off stage has been defined by the deep, enduring relationships that have supported her through a long and high-profile career. From her early upbringing in Mississippi to her rise as a global country music star, personal connection and family have remained at the heart of who she is, grounding her in an industry where that kind of stability is rare. Raised by her adoptive parents, Ted and Edna Perry, Hill grew up in a modest, loving home where values like faith, humility, and loyalty were part of everyday life. Her bond with her parents and two brothers played a pivotal role in shaping her self-confidence and independence. These early relationships built the foundation for the woman and mother she would later become, even as she reconnected with her biological mother in adulthood. A journey that added new layers of complexity and emotional depth to her sense of identity. As a mother to three daughters, Gracie, Maggie, and Audrey, Faith Hill has embraced her role with fierce dedication. Despite her celebrity status, she has always prioritized creating a grounded and nurturing environment for her children, helping them navigate their own paths while keeping family life away from the public eye as much as possible. Each of her daughters has shown interest in the arts, and Hill has openly expressed admiration for their individuality and creativity. Her commitment to motherhood reflects her deep belief in protecting what matters most. However, even in the most seemingly solid relationships, challenges can arise. According to a recent report by Us Weekly, Hill is currently going through a difficult period in her marriage. People close to the couple have revealed that they are temporarily living apart, with her husband confirming the separation, but choosing not to elaborate on whether it stems from relationship issues. He did note, however, that Faith has recently undergone a series of surgeries, which have taken a toll on her mental and emotional state. While the details remain private, the situation serves as a reminder that even the strongest partnerships can face deeply personal struggles, especially under the weight of public life and health challenges. Through the years, Hill has maintained strong connections in both her personal and professional life. She is widely respected in the music industry, not only for her talent, but for her work ethic and integrity. Longtime collaborators describe her as gracious and deeply loyal, traits that have led to enduring creative partnerships and a reputation for being someone who lifts others up, particularly fellow women in the industry. Her friendships reflect her values: quiet strength, authenticity, and emotional intelligence. While she keeps her private life closely guarded, those who've worked with her speak of a person who leads by example, treating everyone, from producers to stagehands, with kindness and respect. She prefers meaningful conversations and private gatherings over the Hollywood party circuit, aligning her lifestyle with the same calm intentionality she brings to her career choices. Faith Hill has rarely been the subject of public controversy, a testament to the care with which she handles her public and private persona. Yet, like anyone living in the public eye, she's had to confront the pressures of perfection, body image, and the emotional cost of maintaining a public identity. Over time, she has embraced self-acceptance and been candid about the importance of emotional wellness, particularly as she's grown older and faced new personal and physical challenges. Ultimately, Faith Hill's relationships, whether as a mother, partner, friend, or collaborator, speak volumes about who she is beyond the spotlight. They reflect a woman of substance, integrity, and emotional depth, someone who continues to navigate life's complexities with quiet resilience. As her story evolves, it's clear that the strength of her connections, even through seasons of struggle, continues to shape the legacy she leaves behind, both as an artist and as a human being. Real estate. Following the deeply personal connections that have defined Faith Hill's life, her real estate portfolio offers an intimate glimpse into her values, privacy, elegance, and Southern-rooted sophistication. Over the years, Hill has curated a collection of exceptional properties that reflect not just her success, but her distinctive sense of home, timeless, intentional, and always grounded in authenticity. One of Hill's most iconic former properties was the sprawling estate in Leiper's Fork, Tennessee, just outside of Nashville. Set across more than 620 acres, this estate was more than a home. It was a private sanctuary complete with pastures, wooded areas, and a 3,152 square foot historic antebellum-style residence dating back to the 1800s. Alongside the main house were multiple guest houses, caretaker cottages, and barns, making the property feel more like a family compound than a single estate. Faith and her team oversaw significant renovations to preserve the home's historic charm while bringing it into the modern era. In 2015, part of the land was listed for $20 million, underscoring the estate's status as one of the most desirable luxury properties in Tennessee. Another headline-making asset in Hill's portfolio was her private island retreat in the Bahamas, known as Island of Angels. Purchased during a boating trip when she fell in love with its untouched beauty, Hill spent nearly a decade transforming the remote island into a custom-built paradise. The estate features a main residence of more than 6,500 square feet, along with 8 separate pavilions, including guest houses, an open-air dining area, and living spaces designed to flow with the natural surroundings. The island is entirely self-sufficient, complete with solar power, a desalination plant, and environmentally conscious infrastructure. In 2021, the island was listed for $35 million, making international headlines as one of the most exclusive private retreats ever offered on the market. Faith Hill also once owned a glamorous mansion in the Beverly Hills post office area of Los Angeles, an 11,000 square foot home with 6 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, complete with lush landscaping, gated privacy, and high-end finishes. Though it was far from her southern roots, the property offered her a refined base on the West Coast, blending traditional charm with Hollywood elegance. The estate was eventually sold for $10 million in 2009 as she focused more of her energy on life in Tennessee. Today, Hill reportedly resides full-time in a luxurious estate in the Nashville area, continuing her preference for properties that combine sophistication with seclusion. While the exact location is private, sources indicate the home spans over 22,000 square feet, with 5 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and a wide array of high-end features. Hill's real estate aesthetic leans towards southern elegance with modern refinement. Soft, neutral palettes, weathered woods, warm lighting, and thoughtful architectural details. Whether designing a historical farmhouse or a tropical villa, her properties are never ostentatious. They're soulful, grounded, and built with intention, mirroring the same characteristics that have defined her public and private persona. Cars and vehicles. Just like her music and personal style, Faith Hill's relationship with cars has evolved gracefully over time, starting with practicality and modesty before moving into the realm of elegance and refined taste. Long before she became a Grammy-winning superstar, Hill's first vehicle was reportedly a simple used sedan, reflective of her small-town Mississippi upbringing and early working-class roots. It wasn't flashy, but it was dependable, much like Hill herself in those early years, navigating music industry dreams while juggling odd jobs in Nashville. As her fame and success grew in the late 1990s and early 2000s, so did the caliber of her cars. Unlike celebrities drawn to ostentation, Hill's preferences have always leaned toward luxury with purpose. Over the years, she's been seen driving Cadillac Escalades and Range Rovers, vehicles that offer both comfort and performance, ideal for a mother of 3 balancing family life with the demands of a high-profile career. These SUVs, known for their sleek design and advanced features, also reflect her grounded yet sophisticated public image. While Hill has never been one to showcase an extravagant car collection, she's long appreciated the finer aspects of quality over flash. She reportedly has a soft spot for classic American vehicles, particularly vintage trucks and convertibles that blend nostalgia with elegance. Though not a car collector in the traditional sense, she values vehicles that offer reliability, style, and a sense of personal meaning. When it comes to travel, Hill's transportation choices mirror her lifestyle: efficient, private, and family-oriented. Given her decades of touring, she's accustomed to traveling via luxury tour buses and private jets, offering a calm, personalized space on the road. These modes of travel allow her to maintain a sense of routine and comfort, especially during long tours or cross-country performances. Whether behind the wheel of a luxury SUV or boarding a jet for a tour stop, Faith Hill's vehicle choices are consistent with who she is: elegant, practical, and always intentional. Her approach to cars reflects not just her success but her values: understated class, family focus, and a smooth ride through life's ever-changing terrain. That brings us to the end of this story. If you enjoyed it, don't miss the other celebrity journeys waiting for you on screen. Thanks so much for watching.